James Milner today, Stevie, saying Liverpool's history and pedigree of European comebacks gives them a chance.
Hope.
Is that
I think hope's the word.
Hope, rather
gives
than
them hope.
chance. Yeah.
Yes. But, again, unfortunately, they're playing against a team that is a good team, but they have a guy called Messi. And that is where the hope begins to diminish as well. You know, it would be an absolute miracle if Liverpool were to knock Barcelona out of this Champions League, being 3-0 down. I think it would be bigger than when Barcelona beat PSG.
Way beyond the Istanbul miracle? Way beyond that? I mean, is it, or are we talking something similar here?
No, that was a final. That's different. That's different. Because it's the final, it's different. But
well, Roma did do it last year.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it's improbable, but not impossible, is the way I would put it. Look, I said after the game, the way Liverpool will try and sell this to their within the team, within the dressing room, the way the players and the coaches and Klopp will try and sell it is we can have one of the most famous nights under the lights at Anfield, and there have been many. But that's how you have to. If you want to try and stay positive, that's what you have to do. You've got to talk about early goals. You've got to talk about pressurising them. You've got to talk about Messi having an off night, which is unlikely. But you've got to try and sell it within your squad as that kind of profile to try and give yourself a little bit of hope that the fans turn up and, you know, how many Anfield halls now, and that they absolutely hope that there's going to be an early goal goes Liverpool's way, and all of a sudden they can put a bit of pressure on.
I think, unfortunately for Liverpool, those types of miracles we're talking about, Barcelona's been involved in both sides of the story.
Yeah.
You know.
Coming back against PSG. Yeah.
And then, so if I'm Valverde, the only thing I'm talking about before the game is, right, you know how it can go. It can go that way or it can go that way. And that will keep them on their toes, no question.
Just to go back to Messi, just really briefly, is because we've eulogised about him and put it into words fantastically well there, is that he's got to a stage where when you watch a big game, or any game, but particularly a big game when Messi's playing, if he doesn't do something that is out of this world, you kind of come away disappointed.
Yeah.
Not Stevie, because it was Liverpool. But just in general, if he doesn't, you're just so used to him doing things that no other player literally can do, that when he doesn't do it, you come away and think, well, that was a bit average tonight.
Do you know the amazing thing is, you can count on one hand the amount of times you actually think that way. Yeah. I mean, this guy holds himself to an incredible standard.
By the way, I didn't like the rolling about, by the way. The only thing I didn't like was the rolling about with the stupid... It was a stupid challenge from Milner on the sideline, but it was almost Neymar-esque the way he was rolling around, so I didn't... That was just...
Stuart, somewhere between improbable and impossible is what Liverpool's task appears to be at Anfield. How would you set about this task if you were them, if you were Jurgen Klopp?
Well, there was aspects of the game that I think would encourage Liverpool. They played quite well in the game, but their pressing worked quite well, and it's Barcelona's to lose. If Barcelona try and play out from the back and don't do it particularly well in the early stages of the game, Liverpool win it back, score a goal, that will get the crowd going. That's the only way I can see Liverpool winning. If Barcelona get their tactics wrong, play too many balls into midfield when they're tightly marked, and Liverpool win back possession in good areas. That's the only way I can see Liverpool getting a winner in this game by the 3 goals they need.